Hi guys, welcome back. So now here in this session, I'll explain another interview question and answer. Now the question is pretty simple, guys. But again, as I said, it is going to be simple only if you know the answer. If you don't know, then every questions are going to be difficult only. Now, so here the question is: can we have a default document type for a particular company code? So yes, we can have a default document type for a particular company code, but the next question will be how, right? So mostly what happened, and that too, I'm not saying that everybody will be able to respond this question, even though it is quite simple. So mostly people will say that yes, we can achieve this requirement with the help of validation rule. We have to define a validation rule for that, right? Or else like we are having certain configurations, standard configurations, where like we have to make the changes. So, but generally what happened, let's suppose if you use like a transaction code FB50 here, right? If you go to FB50, so here our default document type SA is coming. Now my requirement is no matter whichever company code, it is TM22. If I go to like, let's suppose TM01, right? So for this one also SA is coming. So if you change this default document type from SA to different, then for all company code, what is happening, guys? Again, the document type will be changed. So there will be a conflict because there are multiple company code. Now for one company code, because of one company code, now we cannot change this default document type for every company code, right? So yes, we have this company code level setting is also there. Validation rule is not required and substitution rule is not required to write validation or substitutions, whatever it is, right? So it is not required to write any validation or substitution rule to change the document. Basically, substitution rule is going to replace or change the what you say uh, particular things. Like let's suppose uh, substitution is, say for example, if you have written a wrong in reference field, right? So if you define a substitution rule, then what will happen? SAP is going to replace the wrong value with the right one. So in case of document type, mostly people say that we can write a substitution rule and automatically system is going to change this document type. But better, we have a standard setting for that, right? So if the standard configuration is already there, then why to go for this any substitution rule or validation rule or anything, right? Or any development. So which transaction code we have to use, guys? Yes, this is the T code, OBZO, and here you can achieve. This is like in S4 HANA, whether it is ECC or S4 HANA, whatever it is in both, the same what you say T code is going to work and same setting is there. Now, so here what is happening? You can click on inventory and add your company code. Let's suppose TM22. Then account type. Of course, we have to use which one. So if it is like for FB50, right? FB50 means GL to GL entry, JB posting. In that case, account type you have to select S. That is GL account. For vendor, customer, whatever the account types are there that you can select. Now I'm going to use like in FB50 since SA document type is appearing, so that's supposed to be changed, right? A different document type should appear. So here, okay, so what kind of transaction it is? It is like it should be what is it? Just keep it blank only. It's not invoice or not credit memo. And can I make it like what is it? This one? Any predefined document type, guys. I'll use AB itself. Okay, AB itself. And just save it. Okay, so this is what I have defined. Okay, now just open one more screen, or else here itself. Right now we are in TM01. Can I change the company code from TM01 to TM22? Right now, SA document type is there. If I press enter, look at here, by default, AB document type is appearing, right? Only for TM22. Apart from this, if you use any other company code, let's suppose I'm going to use company code 1000, by default, SA document type will come. Any other company code, whatever other company codes are there, for these all company code, default document type will come. But the moment you enter company code TM22, now what is happening, guys? The document type will be changed, and whatever document type we have given, that is going to appear. So as I said, like no validation, no substitutions, or no development is required for such kind of requirement. Since standard setting is already given by SAP, if you know that easily, you can say that yes, standard setting is available, right? Even company code wise also, we are having options to have, like specify the document type. Even company code wise also we can specify. And apart from this, we have options to select the account type also, right? This is for GL to GL entry, JB, FB50 means that is why account type I have given yes, S, right? If you have like customer invoice posting, vendor invoice posting, so you can select the what you say account type and you can give the company code and whatever document type you want to keep that you can keep here. So this is what the solution guys for an answer for this question.